Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Ride Show with I'm Franco. We are back with some more Black Myth Wukong. It's been a little while since we last played this game. There's a new Star Wars game came out, but gonna be back with this game for a little while, and then we'll probably swap off or whatever. Oh, this was the music video from the first chapter. Cool. So yeah, wow, it's really loud. Uh, we'll Yeah, keep going. I think last time we just defeated the Rat King, I think, and another boss or two. I think there was like a electric frog that we beat as well. So definitely interesting game in terms of enemy types. Um, but I've got some more of the desert to explore. Apparently, we're searching for some sort of tiger or something, from what I understand. So, see if we can find a tiger. Also, hopefully there was an update in between last time I played and this time. So hopefully I can get everything's working a little bit better. Let's practice with this guy. Oh, that's interesting. Acknowledge that we killed this king. There's a guy that was tied up here last time, but he's not here anymore, which I kind of figured was the case. When I say guy, it was a giant horseman. So, guy in the loose sense. Okay, there is no map in this game. I don't really know where we're supposed to be going. I'm really trying to figure out that one attack. The what's it called? Oh, we got a spark to spend. The smash stance. Okay, because apparently it's a lot later than you're supposed to do it, like where you think the attack is gonna happen. So I'm gonna see if we can practice doing that because apparently it's really strong. So. I forgot about these guys. So annoying. I'm just gonna keep going. Ow. Alright. Forgot that this game has like invisible walls everywhere. Which is quite helpful actually. So I'm not going. Oh, hello. Door. This must have respawned because I feel like I remember taking that at one point. Ow. Okay, jeez. Well. Okay, let's see if we can maybe. I don't know if that's gonna be very useful right now. How do I change my armor? Oh, here. Okay, so I guess this is our strongest armor set in terms of defense. I was hoping we could get something more defensible, more dispensable. But after absorbing maximum health increase. Okay, let's try these. Oh yeah, we unlocked this one last time because we defeated the second rat prince. Mm. Okay, we'll keep this one for now. And do we have? Let's craft at Keeper Shrines. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade one of our weapons. I don't know. I guess we can upgrade both of them probably. But this one's probably stronger. Let's see. Nice. And then I guess we'll unlock more as we go. We'll go with this one. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. There's no reload the game. Oh well. I didn't realize that was spending my things to swap them. Okay, well that's good to know for later. So yeah, lost a bunch of will there. It's fine. Right, there's the map. I think we want to go this way though. It is much faster. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can go around. licorice. Yummy. Oh, that's a wall. Cool. Ah! Here we go. Ah. Ooh. Fragrant jade flower seeds. Okay. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Anything else around? Nope. 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 Cool. Is there really no map? I'm very surprised by that. That's fine. I guess it's sort of like I guess Elden Ring has a map, but previously Dark Souls games usually don't have one. Where is? I was looking for a bone. I was thinking like Dark Souls. So we went over there. We did all that. I think we want to head down this way. We took out this guy and then talked to the fox dude over here. Mm, hmm. This just leads back up there. Was there? Oh, oh, this way. I see. Nice. Okay. So not that way either. Ah, forgot about that. Okay. Definitely not this way because we. This is where we came from. So we'll keep going this way. I guess there was that space after the Rat King. I don't know if that opened out to anything. Yeah, down this way. Okay, here we go. Figured out the path. Only took me 15 minutes. Actually, we should probably save that for after we fight whatever this thing is. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, that was that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. A pit stone. The mystic arts beneath breathe life into stone. A servant bestowed, but caution be shown. A nature fierce, beware its provocation, for crossing its path brings fatal devastation. Yeah, okay. Once upon a time, there lived a pretentious scholar who took great pride in a paperweight he collected. Whenever his guests commented that it was merely an ordinary stone with no notable features, the scholar would respond by sharing a peculiar tale. During his adventurous youth, the scholar embarked on a treacherous journey. Exhausted and seeking respite, he leaned against a massive stone for a snooze. Suddenly, he felt the stone come alive. Skeletons emerged from its crevices, and the stone spreaded limbs, resembling a grotesque creature. Terrified, the scholar ran for his life until he stumbled upon a desolate valley, where he noticed a gaunt monk meditating atop a boulder. Struck by the peculiar sight, he contemplated fleeing once more. Yet, to his astonishment, he sensed the relentless pursuit of the stone creature from behind. Just as he stood on the verge of being crushed, the very boulder beneath the monk unexpectedly rose, revealing two mighty arms that pummeled and shattered the pursuing creature. With this terrifying clash, the scholar barely managed to escape, and the paperweight, as he claimed, was a remnant of that cataclysmic fight. The guests erupted into laughter upon hearing the tale, mocking the scholar for spicing up his wild dream to impress them. The scorned scholar, though indignant, began to doubt the truth of his tale himself and lost interest in the paperweight. Eventually, he banished it to a forgotten corner, never to be shown again. Interesting. Apparently, in the update, they also fixed some of these. I did remember coming into some typos somewhere. I don't remember where, but it was like something about like it said vine, and it didn't really make sense. I don't know, but watch the previous episodes and see that. Okay. And well, let's take this guy out. He looks like kind of a bossy looking enemy. I don't know. Just very strong looking. And the music has changed to indicate that nice. Yeah, read that in a second. So this. Nice. Okay. Spearbone. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are oft lost in fear, in the spear tip a mighty and noble stand, behind the shield a pride so grand. Uh, the priests of Lindrest were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with the tiger, and they danced with crescent, crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off Guais. During funerals, they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as leading generals. The priests were held. The priests held a high status in Windrest. Even the minor Guais in the mountain would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure their peace and to avoid being banished. One day, a settler noticed an increase in the mountain Guai's population and sought the advice of the sorcerers. Dismissive, the priest responded, "The Guais and us, we inhabit the same mountains, and an encounter would be inevitable. Since they present us with tributes, we might as well spare them." A few years later, strange winds began to sweep across the valley, stirring up chaos. The Guais ran wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shields and ventured out of the settlement to confront the unruly Guais. However, the Guais didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields, which were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. The leader, a red-robed rat, sneered. "We had peace only because of the Bodhisattva, Bodhisattva meditating up in these mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, did you?" I think that's like I can't remember what that means, but I think it's like a not a priest, but like a very spiritually enlightened person, because I believe the Bodhi tree was where Buddha achieved enlightenment under. So I think it's like one step below Buddha in terms of enlightenment. Um, Seeing the priests unable to repel the Guais and instead provoking their anger, the settlers locked the gate of Windius. uh, Speaking of typos, demanding that the Guais be expelled before they could return. The priests met their ends on the mountains, remaining in their battle stances, serving as ominous omens to those who passed by. Interesting. Windiest. Well, I guess it is the windiest probably, but okay. Let's see. Oh, right cliff. Oh, great. Ow. Okay. This guy's new. Lazebone. Okay. On the road, bare bones on display. Flesh rotted, decayed, faded away. Long gone, forgotten in name. His homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of Yellow Wind Ridge, where relentless winds raged day and night, the the tomb mounds were often ravaged by the mighty Guais, mighty Gus, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day, a hurried merchant found himself passing through Yellow Wind Ridge on an urgent matter. However, The villagers warned him of the terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After walking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then it was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. Were you slain by bandits lying here in this desolate place? Or like me, did you find no joy in life and chose to end it yourself? Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered aloud, "You now lie uncovered in the wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel." Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly, the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fear. Using bony hands to support itself, the skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. The skeleton followed him from a distance, and together they traveled peacefully for hours. Gradually, the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would then witness Guai's passing by the path. For several days, they continued on this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. That was the moment the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton's remains back to its homeland. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sands of the ridge. Perhaps it had already forgotten where it came from. Hmm, okay, interesting. Not really sure what that has to do with this enemy, other than it being made of bones, I guess. Hmm, interesting. Okay. Neat. Okay, cool. I see a save point over here, so let's go grab it. Or it's not really a save point. Checkpoint, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can set some sparks. Okay. Each talent level moderately increases focus gain. Still not really sure what what the focus is in this game. I guess it's just stamina. No, because stamina is called stamina, so I don't know what I don't know what focus is. Because it's not mana, which is different. I guess focus is. I don't even know. There's probably like a instruction somewhere. Grants considerable amount of damage reduction for short duration after perfect dodge. That sounds perfect. Perfect dodges leave an illusion which explodes, steals nearby enemies. That sounds pretty good to me. I really like doing the perfect dodges. So, what else do we have? Hmm. Yeah, I think that's probably fine for now. Maybe get some more stamina or something maybe later, but that's good for now. Okay. So we can go down this ominous dark hallway or over here. There's plenty of light and I can see all the things that are trying to kill me. Oh. Okay. Hailstone. Mighty and strong, its presence grand, with secret quartz like shimmering sand. Chosen for the righteous, a sacred embrace, nature's justice reflected in its grace. In a small kingdom west of the Black Wind Mountain, the aging king lived in constant fear of his dwindling lifespan. Desperate to find the elixir of longevity, he embarked on a frantic search for a solution. One day, an immortalist informed the king that consuming quartz could extend his life and bestow eternal youth. Upon hearing this, the king immediately issued a royal decree, commanding his subjects to scour the lands in search of quartz. Eager to claim their reward, stone miners ventured deep into the desolate Yellow Wind Ridge. Yellow Wind Ridge. Hard to say. There, they came across a stone being with what? They came across a stone being with an enormous head. Okay, I guess it's just weird translation. Being with an enormous head adorned with a brilliant white mineral quartz. News of the discovery reached the king, who promptly dispatched his crown prince with an army to collect the precious quartz. Little did they know as they ventured into the ridge, they would be enveloped by swirling dust and relentless yellow winds. Cunning and treacherous, the stone beings lurked beneath the earth, lying in wait. Whenever someone approached, they would swarm out in a coordinated ambush, ensnaring their unsuspecting prey from both sides. The army suffered heavy casualties before obtaining even a trace of the coveted quartz. In a state of desperation, a messenger was dispatched to the capital, bearing a plea of withdrawal that detailed the perilous expedition and the dreadful calamities befalling the men. However, the aged king remained steadfast in his resolve, insistent on obtaining a substantial amount of quartz. Eventually, the crown prince returned with the coveted quartz and an army halved and requested to present the precious mineral to his father in the royal chamber. Seizing the opportunity, he initiated a coup and plunged a knife into the king's heart, leaving him to die holding his cherished quartz of longevity on his bed. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, there's 6 of these. Okay. Sure, we probably already missed some. Okay, so assume all the quartz is bad. Is what I'm getting. Oh, where did that come from? Oh, that looks painful. Okay, heal please. Why does this guy have so much health? Ow. There we go. Jeez. Ah. I thought I heard there was someone else. So I wanted to get out here. Ow. This is useful. Doesn't last very long, but works pretty well. Okay. Who's talking to me? Was it the stone? No. I do not think it was the stone. Hello? Okay, well, he's not up here, as far as I can tell, so... Is that him down there? Ooh. Missed this. Okay. Oh, well. It's definitely not that. Whatever that is. Is it this? This one? Had. I was not paying attention to what they were saying. I'm assuming they'll probably tell us in full later. Okay. Okay, well, it wasn't over here either. Where's this guy? Is he up here? Did I just miss him? Hiding down here. No. Okay, hello. Assuming that's some sort of frost or something. Yeah. Oh, poison? Ow. Great. Ugh, this thing is horrible. Ugh, dang it. Oh, my plan didn't work out. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh. Okay. Oh. What? That was confusing. Okay. I was like, it's just frozen. Agile and extraordinary, with strength untold, delicate in form, light as a feather's hold, pure beauty untouched by mortal's trace, proud as a frost-kissed maiden's grace. Okay. Before obtaining the stone essence, the mother of stones was originally a blue quartz in the shape of a woman. The blue quartz had the unique ability to absorb the essence of the moon. Through ages through ages of absorption, she attained enlightenment earlier than other stone guais and was honored as the mountain deity. When the Buddha head stone guai appeared, the other stone guais convened and decided to expel the guai from the mountain. They sought the help of the Mother of Stones. However, she refused, fearing the possibility of her blue quartz to be shattered in battle. Yet, on the day of the battle, seeing that the stone guais were on the verge of defeat, she could no longer bear to stand by and decided to join the fight. Noticing the pale stones launching their quartz like a barrage of arrows to sneak attack the Buddha head guai, she imitated their action despite her deep attachment to her precious quartz. Despite their best efforts, they were still losing. When her blue quartz was shattered by a punch, the Mother of Stones fell to the ground in despair. Unexpectedly, a yellow-furred, what? A yellow-furred leading a group of Yaoguais came. I'm assuming this is supposed to be Guai or something. I don't know. It's not very clear. I guess it's just like a tiger Guai or something. Came to their aid. Seeing her grievance, the rat persuaded. What is broken is destined not to return. If we let the Guai escape, wouldn't it be an even greater loss? Hearing this, the Mother of Stones regained her strength and rose up. Together, they subdued the Buddha head stone Guai. As compensation for her loss, the yellow-furred rat, okay, there we go. That's what we were missing, gifted her the stone essence. With the essence bestowed, the Mother of Stones gained great powers. Yet, as her form grew less mobile, she crafted poise stones from blue quartz, reflections of her former self, to watch over the mountain's happenings. Perhaps she did this to glimpse what she once was, what could never return. Okay, interesting. So we're defeating the Quartz Lady, whom I'm assuming is probably the final boss of this area. But I guess we'll see. Okay. Again, still looking for this guy that I apparently found. He spotted me, but I don't know where he is. Not that way. Can't go up that way. Seeing anyone who could have spotted me from like somewhere else, maybe. He saw us as we were running up this thing. I guess I just like totally imagined that conversation. I guess it's possible, but yeah, I'm not really seeing anyone. Okay, well, we'll keep going, I guess. See if we can find him later.
Some bastard has
Oh.
got me trapped on this rock with his spell. Even the rocks on
Found
the
him.
ridge have come to life. In that cave, there's a rock guai lurking, holding secrets, I bet. Should you uncover the reason, I shall find me way out. Rocks turning into guais, 'tis no small matter. In that cave, there's a rock guai lurking, holding secrets, I bet. Should you uncover the reason, I shall find me way out. Rocks turning into guais, 'tis no small matter.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll figure out what that is. Not really sure what cave he's talking about. Ooh, that's nice. Bet you a ton of people probably just didn't even look at this. They just run through this area. Okay. Nice pop of color in this very drab environment. Oh, hello. Ow. Hopefully we can find a thing over here. Oh, great. This cave? That's not a cave. Great. More of these guys. See if there's a... Oh. See if there's an easier way to get this way. Aha. Nice. Who needs a checkpoint? Just find random green things to suck up. Oh, hello. I knew it. As soon as I saw him like adjust his like positioning. I guess that wasn't a new one. But yeah, you can kind of tell when it's like a fake one when he like does an animation instead of just like grabbing it. How do I get rid of this guy? It's kind of annoying. I'm just excited for when we find licorice ling. Oh, okay. This is right here. Do we want to rest? Kind of cleared out most of the area. Kind of weird how you can't really... You can't, like, go over this way and attack this guy. Unless I have to go this way, maybe? Yeah. Still kind of weird. Oops. Dang it, monkey. I don't know what he was trying to attack. Oh, was that all that there was here? Okay, cool. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Oh, great. I hate these things. Ah! Oh, great. This thing's awake again. Cool. Ow. Not really sure why we're collecting these things. It's not a bad thing that we're collecting them. I think there was like one game. What was that called? I think it was the Blair Witch game or something like that. Where the collectibles that you collected in that game caused you to basically get the worst ending if you even picked up a single collectible, if I remember correctly. Which I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good strategy for making a game, but I don't know. What do I know? So we got some healing from the wills, or whatever those things are. These are just gonna be common enemies, are they? The worst. Oh, what? There we go. Oh, great. Okay. Cool. Ah, game is telling me to go over here first. We're good on heals for now. Oh. Oh. Ow. These guys are annoying. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, I forgot how strong the jump attack is. Ow. At least if we die, we'll just respawn here. Okay. Where it was down that scary corridor. We didn't go down that one time. I guess we could check, but we'll just keep going this way for now. It's not. Oh, okay. I guess it's. Oh, it is real. Okay. I don't really understand. But cool. Dang it. This one seems like it's like one of the. You can like summon them. So let's see if it can kill this one. Definitely stronger. There we go. Poise stone. Cool. Oh, great. I don't know why that one died so easily. Oh. Huh. Hello, Mr. Stone. Oh, is this the queen? This might be the queen that we heard about. Hello. Why are you just frozen? Yeah, Mother Stones. Oh, hello. I guess I should have expected that. Oh, hello. Ah. Oh. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. Ah, dang it. Ow. Okay. Now back to killing their mother. Ah. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Well, I mean, I could probably just kill the mother, right? But oh dang. I was hoping we could get both of them. Oh. Why? There we go. Sorry. Some weird guy told me to kill you, so. And we can't investigate the body. Okay, that's fine. I don't even know why we killed this lady. I guess because that one guy was like, "Oh, I'm trapped as a guai," or trapped as a. Wait, didn't he say he was a stone trapped as a guai? Or maybe, hmm. 'Cause he definitely was like a plant, so maybe he was like a stone. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Mother of Stones. As fate aligns, chance plays its part, yet misfortune leaves an empty heart. Judge not a hero by skill alone, but by the fortune that they have shown. Long ago in the Yellow Wind Ridge, there lived two mountain deities. By the grace of the Wise One, they came into possession of a great Yao Guai's inner pill. They split and consumed it, gaining great powers from within. Thenceforth, thenceforth they bore the shape and heart of humans. In gratitude, they bent their newfound strength to make the mountain's wilds thrive for the wise ones. The keeper of the mountain, however, received no share of this boon. Envy wormed its way into his heart upon learning that the deities could conjure rock wise at will. He schemed to wrest their power for himself. Little did he know, their conjurations drained deeply from their own will. The mountain deities poured out their own power to birth Rockwise, who shaped crag and stone and nurtured green and bloom. Day by day, the keeper of the mountain sought to pilfer their practice and cultivation through low deceits. Then came a day when a great rock Guai emerged, and the lesser Guais bowed to him as their vanguard. Still, the keeper, heedless of his peril, provoked strife as he had done before. Blow after blow, the stone vanguard rained upon him until he lay pummeled in the dirt. Even then, he did not cease hurling curses. Alas, those who are bent on wickedness find few obstacles in their path, while those who pursue virtue encounter many hardships, often set by those with ill intentions. Okay. Then we got the pill, I guess? Maybe not. Just stone essence. Okay. Ooh, very pretty. Ah, me. Let's see, anything else? I guess that's it. Cool. Well, sorry about killing you, but I guess I needed to for some reason. Okay. I think this is how we came out this way. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. It's just an alternate pathway. Another route ahead. Okay. Okay, can you hurry this up? Oh, 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 okay. Well, good to know that we have cutscene immunity. Oh, no. What's going on? Okay. Ow. No, I can deal with you. Okay. Ow. Jeez. What's up here? Oh, great. Powered up version of this guy. Ow. Okay. Desperation play. Oh. Oops. Come on. There we go. Cool. Okay. So you need something to take care of that at some point. Avoid that rock dude. There's one here, of course. Ow. Jeez. Hmm. That looks very boss arena like. So see if we can go somewhere else first. This one looks even more boss arena like. Okay. So I wanted to go check out that other place first. So the creepy hallway that we avoided before we keep going. Oh, and also check up on this guy, I guess. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. For some reason, I thought that hallway's a lot farther than it actually was. Okay, never mind. But we still need to go see this guy anyway, so it's fine. Ow! Jeez. Oh, how is he hitting me? Whatever. Oh. I thought it was kind of weird.
Oh, you got me skull! Mercy! Mercy!
Oh my god. Oh, great. Okay. Sure. I feel like they weren't supposed to fall down. I don't know. But whatever that said, we unlocked some new spell, I guess, or something. I don't know. Let's see. Well, we unlocked something new in here. So what it is, I have no idea. But Azure Dust. Okay. Oh, okay. So we can turn it into the stone guy. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Not gonna do that because I like the other guy better, but still pretty cool. Okay. Let's go check up on the rock guy. I wonder if he's still there. Leave me alone. Oh, riches. Oh my god. Jeez. Hello.
Rarest stuff to seize, guaranteed to please.
Okay, well, we can't afford any of these. Oh, well, actually we can. Iron pellets. Using the scored can no longer be interrupted by incoming attacks. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Slightly increases will gained from defeating enemies. That also sounds pretty good. Severing stone does something. And this can be exchanged for something valuable. Okay. At some point. Let's get this for now.
You got yourself a right fine bargain.
And
Finest goods in town. Won't let you down. Rarest stuff to seize. Guaranteed to please.
We won't have enough anyways if we sell stuff, so.
Make sure you fetch more will next time.
But yeah, let's see if we can figure out what this guy was all about, because I didn't see that you could talk to him before attacking him. But, okay. When fortune fades, speak not of past delight. In times of joy, recall the memory's blight. A single thought of greed can cloud the mind. Each step in anger binds, leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense, the local keeper and the mountain deities should work together harmoniously. However, this was not the case in Yellow Wind Ridge. Years ago, when the Yellow Wind Sage led his followers to subdue Buddha headed Stone Guai, he sought the keeper's assistance in battle. The keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, when the Guai's essence was divided and distributed, only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the keeper empty handed and filled him with resentment. Knowing his own abilities were mediocre and lacking any significant divine powers or backing, the keeper believed that obtaining the essence would grant him great powers akin to those of the mountain deities. Thus, when the Father of Stones departed and the Yellow Wind Sage surrendered, he harbored malicious intentions toward the Mother of Stones. He observed the valley for many days, noting how the stone guys were busy moving mountains and shaping stones, while the Mother of Stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This gave him an idea. One day he transformed himself to resemble a stone guai and pretended to be on an errand to approach the Mother of Stones. His plan was to ram into her abdomen with all his might, hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leaped, the Mother of Stones let out a piercing scream, and several stone guais emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the keeper missed his mark and only managed to create a crack on the Mother of Stone's chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power with all his might. But by the time the stone guais pried him off, he had absorbed half her essence. Enraged, the stone guais chased and attacked him relentlessly. The keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his original form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The stone guys continued to batter him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. Yet he still believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. Well, certainly did not happen. But yeah, I guess he's just like another store that we can find, I guess. Cool. Okay, well, that was an interesting little side quest that I didn't even realize I was doing. Did we go up this way before? I can't remember. Ow. We did not. Ow. Okay. Mind core. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're done with this area, so. Go ahead and travel to the other place. Okay, how many of the Buddha things do we have? Ooh, a new curio. All right, we bought the so we can have slightly increases movement speed, which I want, or critical hit chance. We'll do this. I don't know how useful the critical hit chance is, really. Okay. Slightly increases damage reduction. I don't really know what the difference is between damage reduction and defense. I guess, I don't know. Is there is there a difference? There's some sort of like mm, okay. So focus is what the special attacks are. That's good to know. But where is? Oh, okay. I don't know. It's not really that important, but I just wanted to know if it would be better to have damage negation or um, damage, whatever the other one is. Each talent level, increase defense. Okay, not very useful. This might be useful though. Hmm. Get more health back. Okay. Ah. All right. There's no map in this game. I keep trying to open a map, and of course there isn't any. Oh, liver. Oh. I guess I delivered the Buddha eyes. Oh, and there was a boss there the whole time. A Xing ending. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just gonna observe. Oh. Okay. Stay away from that. Come on, Stone Vanguard, I believe in you. Just attack him. What are you doing? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Cool. Now I have to kill this guy, I guess. Ow. Uh. Oh. Okay. Heal. And I guess I could probably do this now. Ow. I guess fire probably isn't too effective against rock. Ow. Nice. Easy. Ooh. New weapon and armor. We don't have enough will. Cloud pattern staff seems to be better on all accounts. Moderately increases damage executed by charged heavy smash. This is pretty good because we've been doing that a lot, so. But lower critical hit, but I don't know how useful that is. But I guess we could maybe try that when we get enough will. And then armor. Ooh, I like this mask. On perfect dodges, grants considerable amount of additional focus. I think I want to get this. Ooh, I definitely want to get this set. Let's see, do we have enough? I think we do. Yes. Oh, dang. Short on a couple wills. I didn't realize we got the rest of the set. In Cloud Step, Shrouding Black Wind will attack enemies nearby. Huh, interesting. Let's see. Deals additional damage to the enemy on crashing. Let's see if we can sell some of these. This doesn't really matter because we won't lose them if we die, so. Ooh, that's nice. Performing 3 consecutive perfect dodges within a brief moment moderately recovers mana. To see how good that is. Sounds good. And how much is it for this? Because we do have enough materials. 8,000. Hmm. I don't have enough. Okay. Ooh, I do like this new armor set. Look at that. Cool. More rats this way. Let's go check out the other pathway. See what else we missed. I was gonna say we feel slower, and I think that's because one of our armor pieces gave us like increased movement speed or something. So it is noticeable. Oh, is it a hippo? Hello, Mr. Hippo, rhinoceros thing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Rise back up, seek answers on high. Who defies death neath every sky? Oh, I
Is it
messed
a
up my
boar?
mission.
I guess.
Go find something to sober me up. Two more jars from Windrest. Make it quick. Two more jars
Okay.
from
Yeah.
Windrest.
I'll get
Make it
your
quick.
jars from Windrest or whatever. We did have the journal probably update. We got Stone Vanguard and Chingading. Stone forms the mountain's bones, firm and true, Earth's essence prized for all it can imbue. Its back bears towering rocks reaching the sky, lofty in stature and majestic in height. Ever since the Yellow Wind Sage bestowed the Buddha-headed stone Guai's essence upon the two mountain deities, they consumed it and gained human hearts and forms. The union of the two resulted in the birth of a stone child. Thus, the Yao Guais referred to them as the father of stones, the mother of stones, and the son of stones. Later, the father of stones left the mountain for some reason, which we know what the reason was. For some reason, uh, it's just him trying to kill his wife, I guess. And the son of stones went in search of him, leaving the mother alone. The mother of stone was never found of violence, or found. Was never fond of violence. When the Yellow Wind Sage gave her the essence, he entrusted her with the task of diligently taking care of the mountain's inhabitants. She took this responsibility seriously and worked hard. When the journeyers, journey, when the journeyers, is that a word? The journeyers, I guess it is a word. Passed through Yellow Wind Ridge, the Yellow Wind King captured Tangmonk, forcing Sun Wukong to seek Bodhisattva Lingji's help to capture him and take him back to Mount Lingshan. Years passed, and upon the return of the sage, the ridge was populated with many stone guais. Among them was a particularly strong and robust stone guai, which he learned was created by the Mother of Stone with all her might to guard the cave. One day, the Yellow Wind Sage personally came to visit Mother of Stone, only to be blocked by the stone guai. Alarmed by their disobedience, he feared it might become a threat. Hence, he summoned the newly appointed Tiger Vanguard to eliminate the strongest stone guai. Tiger Vanguard agreed, but was reluctant to fight them. They had once worked together to rebuild the mountain, and he knew the strong stone guai was highly respected by the other stone guais, who saw him as an elder brother. He advised the stone guai, "Brother, we have endured much to reach this point. If I can help, I will. I've arranged everything. You just need to retreat into the valley and keep a guard on on Xingandang. No need for anything vicious. Today I have come with kind words, but tomorrow it might be a battle. Though we have some skills, we are no match for the yellow-furred rat. Why not join me as a vanguard and keep things as they are?" The next day, the Yellow Wind Sage appointed the strong Stone Guai as Stone Vanguard, ordering him to lead the Stone Guais to retreat and guard the valley. From then on, the Stone Guais dutifully guarded the sealed evil being and no longer meddled in the mountain's affairs. Okay, well, it would have been good to know that he was an evil being before reviving him. In the Sea of Bitterness, harsh winds bring the tide. Only those favored one can reach the other side. The fragrance of rained soil spreads far and wide, yet dustless in the realm where the Buddhas reside. Years ago, upon Yellowwind Ridge, several cliff stones drank deeply of the essence of sky and earth, basking in the energy of sun and moon. In time, they awakened, transforming into sentient stone guais. Among them, two, through advanced cultivation, were bestowed with the title of mountain deities. One day, for reasons unknown, several Buddha heads emerged from the ground of the ridge. These heads, complete with eyes, ears, mouths, nose, and even flexible muscles, were profoundly bizarre. Upon seeing any living, if, Upon seeing any living creature, they would scream loudly, and if approached, they would swallow the creature whole. Okay, good thing they didn't do that to me. One stone Guai, finding these Buddha heads strange and dangerous, decided to eliminate them to, pr- to protect the mountain's inhabitants. It rammed into one of the Buddha heads, crushing it into a pulp. However, the flesh adhered to the stone Guai's body and soon grew into a new stone Buddha head. So he crushed it into a pulp, but then okay, it fused to the stone Guai, I guess. From that moment on, the stone Guai's temperament completely changed. It began to roam the mountain, searching for other Buddha heads, crushing them, and allowing them to grow on its back. Oh, okay, so this is okay. Shingading. As the number of Buddha heads on its body increased, so did its size. It no longer took nourishment from the universe, but instead fed on the mountain's living creatures to cultivate. The other stone guais could not defeat it. A single punch from it would shatter them to pieces, destroying their souls. When the yellow-furred rat and his followers left the kingdom of flowing sands and passed through Yellowwind Ridge, they encountered the mountain deities, leading several stone guais to drive the infested stone guai away. The yellow-furred rat seemed to understand the nature of those Buddha heads well. A strong sense of righteousness led him and his followers into battle. In a great victory, the yellow-furred rat not only destroyed the infested stone guai, but also eradicated all the flesh Buddha heads in the mountain. He extracted the essence from the guai and divided it between two brave mountain deities. He also gouged out the eyeballs from the Buddha heads and placed them in the valley as a seal. The mountain's inhabitants greatly admired the Yellow Wind Guai. Seeing that he could summon the wind, they named him the Yellow Wind Sage and revered him as their king, settling with him in the Yellow Wind Ridge. Okay, so now the story's coming all together. Cool. Ah, meditation spot. Very relaxing. Seems kind of odd just to leave the door slightly ajar. um, but not ajar enough to where you can fit into it, I guess. Hmm. I guess this is a dead end for now. Okay, well, welcome back. Hello, I thought I killed you, but I guess not. Let's go this way. Ooh, this guy's got a spirit. Oh, great. Ow. I didn't kill you? There we go. Jeez. Meditate the pain away. Maximum mana. Nice. Let's go on this build first. Oh, hello. Jeez. Ah. In my lowly life, the end is here. Soul adrift, my body lingers there. Once suffered the wicked wind's cruel sting, no peace shall wandering ever bring. In the shadow of the yellow wind ridge, where gusts weave labyrinths of sand, trade seldom reached here, save for a lone hamlet downhill, the only bazaar in the land. Among the market stands an ever life shop, stood as the sole purveyor of coffins. On that fateful day, the shopkeeper idled inside when a man of lumbering gait entered, garbed like a beggar. As the shopkeeper rose to shoo him away, the man spoke, "Hold, sir, I have come not to beg, but to buy coffins." With quiet words he told of his village laid to ruin by bandits, and his need for 4 coffins to lay the dead to rest. Suspicious but intrigued, the shopkeeper agreed to a trade in their native herbs, soyang and kongrong. The shopkeeper gathered his lads and followed the man, with 4 coffins on an ox cart. Laboring through sand and wind, they reached the village at dusk. Here the man muttered, "All life ends and returns to earth. These winds can do harm, and if our bodies are not properly buried, our souls might be twisted. Please, sir, bury my family with these coffins. We had So Young and Kongrong in our hearth. Take as much as you like." And with that he vanished. Entering the village, the shopkeeper found all living things slaughtered, not a soul left alive. There before a grand dwelling lay the man and his kin long dead. Hurriedly, they entombed the 4 corpses atop a scenic cliff, took nothing, and fled for their lives. Oh, interesting. Okay. So he came and bought his own grave. Yep, knew it. This way. Hmm. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this change looks suspicious, but I guess we can't investigate, so that's fine. Oh, whee! Oh, great. These guys are here as well. These guys are so annoying. Can't jump over. Must go this way then. Great. I'll just fall the rest of the way, I guess. Hmm. Okay, well, I'll just keep going, I guess. Oh, this guy.
且慢走，且慢走，再走怕你也无头。Easy, easy.
Hmm.
This befits you grandly. Aye, luckily I've kept it close for its rightful owner.
Pluck of many. Blowing strands into the air creates duplicates to assist in combat. Okay, cool.
无事有莫强求，方便法门归结仇。旁人以为稀罕我，做到旁门不入了。
Okay, let's. Okay, we just have this one. And I guess we'll try this rock guy. So it doesn't seem like fire is very effective here, so. Let's oops. Check out our new thing. Each talent level moderately increases duration. This is damage dealt. Okay. Let's get duration increase and then get that. And then okay, that's probably good for now. Okay. Assuming we're entering Windcrest or something. Weasel Captain. Okay. Wise in the Guai's wayward hearts, yet shuns the lonely monkish arts. On the yellow ridge of desolation ends in a tale by separation. I don't know why there's a circle there. But cool. Ever since the strange winds stirred again at Yellowwind Ridge, life had grown harsh for the lesser Guais. Tiger Vanguard and the King of Flowing Sands fought for dominance, troubling the Weaselkin caught between the two powers. One day, the Weasel Captain sat by the sandfield, brooding over years of humiliation. Thoughts of death took hold in him, and he found a withered tree. He hung his belt, stepped on a pile of stones, and slipped his head through the noose. Regret came as he kicked away the stones. In agony and dizziness, he struggled, but freedom eluded him. Just then, someone held his feet, and a gleaming sickle sliced through the air, cutting the noose. The Weasel Captain collapsed, gasping for air, and saw a gaunt crone with a medicine basket. "If you loathe to die, live well," she said, and left, unbothered by his nature. Transforming into a weasel, the Weasel Captain followed her home, a dwelling with crumbling walls and an empty barn. She lived alone after the death of her husband and son, foraging for herbs to trade in order to survive. The captain, moved by their shared misfortunes, decided to stay and help. Disguised as an old man fleeing famine, he claimed to be alone and found shelter with the crone. By day, he hunted in Yellowwind Ridge. By night, he enlisted stone spirits to mend the house. Together, they thrived, much to the villagers' envy. One day, two villagers trailed the captain, curious about his hunting prowess. Little did they know, as they watched him, he would suddenly transform back into his original form, a clothed weasel guai, with a gleaming curved blade at his waist. Feeling threatened by any, Feeling threatened by a non-human, the villagers spread their tale, and a Taoist was summoned to slay the weasel captain. Not long after the weasel guai was killed, the crone passed away. The villagers, deeming the house cursed, divided the hides and herbs before setting the place ablaze. Hmm, that's sad. I got a new one for the character. For this monk. Sanin, Sanin, grief and rage untold. Defeated and demeaned by my follower bold. Confused, I saw kindness repaid with hate. The sands obscure the truth. The winds sealed my fate. Okay. In the days when strange winds first howled through the wind rest, a curious event unfolded. Children of the village were at play near the village's edge when haunting chords from a sanjiang, sanjian wafted through the air. Their young ears caught the song's pleasant tones. In the land of bloodshed and chaos's sting. Intrigued and never having heard such a song, the youngsters raced toward the musician. As they neared, they behold a figure leaning on a boulder headless. The children scattered in fright, all but young Chengda, who stumbled and fell. As as he lay, weeping and watching his friends flee, the headless monk ceased his strumming. He emerged from behind the rock and strummed once more. Invisible forces gently lifted Chengda, steadying him on his feet. No longer fearful, the boy observed that, apart from missing a head, the figure resembled the benevolent monks that he had seen in the hamlet. Seeing Chengda unafraid, the headless monk plucked another cord. A cooling breeze passed over the boy's bruised leg. Looking down, Chengda found his wounds miraculously healed. Clapping in joy, he exclaimed, "Magic! Magic!" The monk strummed again. The Chengda's torn trousers restored themselves. And with that, the monk returned to his eerie song, Yellowwind Ridge and Mighty Old Range, once buzzing with joy and glee, and vanished into a gust of wind and sand. When the villagers returned to save Chengda, they found him pointing at the sand and exclaiming, "It was an immortal." The adults scoffed. "Nonsense. What sort of immortal slacks ahead? You've seen a ghost, boy." Hmm, interesting. Oh, hello. Ow. Ah, dang it. Moved. Ow. Ow. Let's try this out, even though it's kind of already dead, but cool. Kind of a waste of transformation, but it's fine. Cool. I should have healed. Four-eyed Taoist. Upgrade our gourd, I believe. Which I guess we could do now. Yeah, we'll go do that now. Also, let's read this guy's thing. Four-eyed Taoist. A strange man with a lump on his back and a staff of blood-red hue. He leaps and bounds with eerie might, 100 eyes glowing in the night. Okay. Strange visitor once came to the Temple of Yellow Flowers. He proclaimed himself trained in the mystic arts upon the Mount Lingtai. Submit now and yield to me the thing, he told the master of the temple, and you will be spared. Beetle Commander was sent to subdue him, and the man was sealed in a cocoon sack in the cave. Yet days later, a lesser Guai brought word to the master that the sack lay sundered, and the captive had escaped. At this, the master gave nothing but a smile. Since his escape from the cocoon sack, a fleshy mess studded with many eyes had sprouted from the man's back. He paid no mind to this horrific sight and continued his wandering practice. Passed through a desolate mountain where bandits ran rampant and the nearby villagers lived in squalor. Here he chose to settle and summoned rainfall. By his arts, the blasted peaks grew green with elms and willows, and the slopes cloaked themselves in pines and firs. After his efforts, the once barren mountain saw years of clement weather, and the people of the lowlands flourished in number. Yet the bandits cared nothing for an honest life. They saw the green wood only as fresh plunder and the growing number as ripe for the hunt. The man then took on the guise of an enlightened monk and went among the bandits' hideouts to spread the wisdom of the Buddha. In the end, even the bandits forsook evil and came down the mountains to live in peace. Years passed. Then came a day when the man entered the village and raised a ritual staff at the entrance. From its crown poured a blood-red light. Every person it touched fell into a frenzy, tearing at each other as if under the thrall of some evil force. In mere moments, the lowlands became a pit of slaughter, and the ground overflowed with the blood of the slain. On the man's back, the hump gapped. What? The hump on the man's back, the hump gaped wide with countless eyes unveiled. Slowly, they had supped the spilled blood and sundered spirits. In no time, the lump had swollen even larger until it could absorb no more. Only then did the eyes slowly close. The man came back to himself and removed the staff. He then set out for the next place to settle. Okay, interesting. Not to really understand what's going on, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point later. Okay, well, let's go check out the guy over here. Was it this guy? Yeah. And then I guess we'll probably call it a day here after we go and upgrade our stuff here. But yeah, definitely enjoying being back at this game. Missed the fun dodging combat and stuff. So definitely excited to play more this week. This is the wrong way. Hello.
Cheers, cheers.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a fine gourd to drink from. Yeah, I'll fetch you a fitting one.
Let's see. Got anything new for me to brew?
Drink.
Okay. See ya.
Lead to success.
No, there it is. Okay. Let's go. Oh, store. Oh, okay. So I guess okay. So the stores exist in like the location, but they don't exist, or they don't restock per chapter. They just like get replaced by a new one. Okay, so that's good to know. Are you sure I want to buy this item? I'll just buy it. Sure. Luck of Many might be the best spell. Put a good amount of upgrades into it. Okay, that's good. Oh, you sent that a while ago. Sorry for missing that. But yeah, it does seem like a really good spell, so definitely am going to invest heavily. But for now, I must call it a day. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Rise Show with Amsterdam. We'll be back tomorrow with some more uh, of Black Myth Wukong, of course. And yeah, excited to see what else this what I thought was going to be a pretty boring level, but turns out to be pretty interesting in terms of design of everything. Hopefully, there's going to be like an area where it's like super pretty. So we did get a little bit of that with the Rock Queen or whatever, but yeah, so far it's just brown, which again hasn't been too bad, but still brown. So, but we'll see how it goes. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, do all the fun things you know what to do here on YouTube. And go check out the latest Max CC channel episode if you haven't already. Made some beef jerky this week. So exciting, really delicious recipe. I've already eaten like half of the half of the jerky I already made, so um probably have to make some more. So yeah. Anyways, pretty easy to make, but it just takes time. So but yeah, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting something. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we will be back at the normal time, 9:05 p.m. Central Time, of course. So keep it locked here until then. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.